Vancouver. You know, it's ironic that a city like this is called Vancouver. And it's a lot more than just the city of Vancouver. I mean the entire area, called Metro Vancouver, which consists of dozens of cities and districts. And the entire south coast, really, even over on Vancouver Island. It's such a great climate for year-round van dwelling. And there must be thousands of van dwellers. And when I say van dwellers, that includes all sorts of small RVs, street campers, and red trucks, cube vans, homemade, stealth vans, and regular vans, and regular camper vans, and you know, everything in between. There are so many people doing this. Now, out of all the thousands of people doing it, I would say maybe at most 3 or 4 have a YouTube channel, or talk about it openly online. And even less of us are willing to go in front of news cameras and do it. Like I did last year.
Oh, you think you'll ever live in a house again?
You know what? If somebody were to say, Justin, I'm going to give you the keys to this mansion or this house and it's all yours, or I win it or something like that, I will take it, I will park my van in the driveway, and I'll rent the house to someone else.
And you'll stay in the van.
You bet.
So here's the kitchen, 2-burner propane stove, running water.
It's got everything a freestanding house has: water, heat, a queen-size bed, and surround sound TV. But this home is just 130 square feet, and it has wheels.
I don't see a point in throwing away all my income on renting a small concrete cube somewhere in downtown Vancouver, and basically my whole life would be working for my house.
He admits it's not for everyone, but says videos of van life that he posts to his YouTube channel are attracting attention from people all over who say they too are trading in mortgages for mobility.
And indeed, I get messages every single day from people all over the world who tell me that I am somehow their inspiration and that they're doing this exact thing right now as well. And of course, some of them are right here from Vancouver. I'd like you to meet Tyler and Sarah, who were also just featured on the very same radio station and on a different news station on TV just a couple of weeks ago.
Call it a symptom of sky-high real estate. A Vancouver couple ditching their condo, almost all of their possessions, and living an ultra-minimal, ultra-mobile lifestyle. They're saving thousands of dollars a year and can change their backyard with the turn of a key. Once again, here's CTV's Nafisa Kareem.
Sarah Porco's morning walk is wrapping up, and it's time to go home. Home is this camper van.
We pared down a lot. We got rid of all of our furniture, got rid of a bunch of clothes.
Roughly about $25,000 a year is probably what we save. But then you have to take into account you don't buy anything else. You don't go and buy just random stuff because you can't fit it.
7 months ago, Tyler and Sarah stopped renting a Vancouver condo. They bought this camper and put a solar panel on the roof.
Instead of buying like huge loads of groceries, we just grab what we need for the day, and it ends up turning out like meals that are fresher.
I generate my own electricity.
The couple was inspired by online videos like this, showing a growing community of van dwellers on the streets of Vancouver. Just driving through this neighborhood, we've seen 3 camper vans just like Sarah and Tyler's. Here's one right here. And instead of living in a nano suite like this self-contained 140 square foot UBC dorm room, living in a camper means having wheels.
What's up, Tyler?
Good to see you.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well.
Oh, look at that. It's like we reserved a spot for you.
I know, it's perfect.
Sarah?
Hello.
Hi, Sarah.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, too. Oh.
This is Dexter.
Hi, Dexter. Say hi.
And that's Maggie.
Maggie?
Yeah.
Oh, look at you, hey. How's it going? How's it going? Oh, look who sees them. Oh. Smaller van, bigger panel.
Yeah.
250 watt panel. Is that a fantastic vent?
That is.
Right on.
Basically neater with the dogs.
And what year's the van?
It is a 90.
90. Yeah. Good old 90s. Oh. No dogs permitted on beach. See that? They don't say nothing about cats. Thanks,
like
buddy.
Apartments where they
True Canadian.
Yeah.
It's very rare to find people like us who are not shy about going on YouTube or being interviewed by media.
That's the thing, and
Right?
people are scathing about it, man.
You know, everybody,
You saw
I get comments all the time from people. They're always like, hey, why don't you interview that guy, or why don't you show us the inside of that motorhome? And I have to explain to them all the time. Most people, 99% of people in vans and motorhomes don't want to be on camera.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're paranoid, or they're just shy. I don't know, right? So
Well,
it's cool to meet you guys and see you guys on the news. And they're like, hey, they're like me. They're like, hey, fuck the world.
Yeah.
I live in my RV. I love it.
It's so crazy because this girl found us on YouTube for CKNW.
hmm
She phoned me, did a phone interview. I was like, okay.
I did the same thing, CKNW last year.
And then the next day, CTV contacted us and was like, we can be there in an hour.
Yep.
Or like 10 minutes. We were like,
Yeah.
just waking
5
up.
interviews
like,
in a week.
Okay, sure, yeah.
Yep. It was the same with me, except it was global.
Oh, yeah.
They showed up where I was parked. I was like, I'm not going anywhere. You can come to my house. So they, they drove to my house. They did an interview, and then CKNW called me, and so we did it that way.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah,
Same thing.
And then we went on the radio on Tuesday, and then
And you guys aren't worried about it?
No.
No.
we honestly, like,
We've only had
nobody's-
best compliments. We've never had anybody like come up and be like, sorry, we can't have you guys here.
Same.
It's
Yeah.
complete opposite. Like, I'm so stoked you guys are doing this. This is really cool.
And the fact that it's a positive spin, it's a good news story. It's not a, oh, look at these, homeless people squatting on the street.
Yeah.
They're just like, no, they're not homeless. They're just choosing a different lifestyle, and they're making it look very inviting. And the more people see that, and the more likely they're going to accept it, and the less likely I think that the authorities are going to be able to crack down on it.
Well, and it's not like we're spitting a bunch of hippie puke all over the streets. And, like,
I don't smell any patchouli oil coming out of this van.
Only if we're smoking inside.
Yeah. Let's check out your home. So it's a 1990 Dodge Pleasureway, 19 foot. Oh. Hey. Yeah. I like these because they got the lowered floors. So even though they have a tall roof, you can still stand up inside. And I'm about 6 feet tall, and I can stand up in here. Yeah. Wow, it's like walking into my old van, everyone. It's like Dora. Ooh, nice. You did your backsplash?
Yeah.
And you got the magnet?
Yeah.
Whoa, I had that in my last one too.
We had people being like, this could be dangerous if you're in an accident. I'm like,
it'll only hit you in the back of the head.
Yeah,
No,
but
they
this
won't.
is like pretty strong.
No, I had the
on
same
there.
thing too on my last one. Never a problem. They won't come off.
No.
There's just no way.
Yeah.
Cool little sink, a little 2-burner.
Yeah. This all used to be the shittiest looking countertop.
It was just
like,
that off-white gray.
It was like
that.
what's the material? I don't know. It was peeling all off and
Oh,
it was really
delaminating?
nasty. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we just took it out and put in some butcher block.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Very nice. And that's a closet?
This
I'm
is
assuming?
the toilet.
Oh, that's the bathroom. Whoops, got that back right. See, in my Explorer, the bathroom was on that side.
Yeah,
That's
so
right.
yours was a wet bath. This one is not. So the toilet's in here.
There we go. Okay, cool.
Yeah. And then this is the shower. But we just use it for storage.
You guys use community centers for showers, things like that?
Yeah, we got gym memberships because
Okay.
it's healthier and.
But this is cool. If you're out on the road, you got a separate shower.
Yeah.
If you ever
totally,
need to.
Totally. And then, obviously, clothes closet. And these are clothes. Bed.
It's cute. It looks, oh my god. It's exactly like my old, it's like
And
the same
then
mount, I think, too.
Tyler used the leftover butcher block to make shelves.
Very cool.
And just put in the PS4.
PS4. Is this a 12 volt or 110? The
This is 110.
Yeah, you just use an inverter?
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
cool.
just have our inverter right here.
And insignia.
Yeah.
That's by. There is a.
It doesn't take up very much power.
No, they don't. They're so efficient now
Yeah.
that the TVs, it's pretty negligible. My TV's 27 watts.
Yeah.
And when I invert it, it may be using 30.
Yeah.
It's not a big deal.
It doesn't take much at all.
No. And the fantastic fan right above the bed, which is a lifesaver in the summer. I remember last year I'd wake up and that thing was on when I woke up.
Oh,
And
yeah,
it's
because it's
sucking-
got the temperature control?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so I'd leave my window open right there where my head is, or the other side,
Yeah.
open just a crack. So in the morning when the sun came out, the fan would come on automatically and it would suck air in over my head
Oh, nice.
and out, right? So
yeah.
nice way to
Yeah,
wake
you
up.
definitely have to have at least one window open to have, like, the proper airflow going. And then this is hooked up to the solar as well.
Very cool.
Tyler works for a company that makes these.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Wow. 12 volt then.
Yeah.
Very cool.
LED.
And these are little LED string lights?
Yes. They're nice if we just want to keep it like low lighting around here.
Oh, what do you think?
She loves it.
You're a van-sized dog.
Yes.
My cat is bigger than you.
Yes.
You're not camera shy either. No. So, did you guys have both the dogs? You lived in an apartment before? Or?
Yeah, yeah. So we got Dexter first. We moved into the apartment, and then we got Maggie, and then September we moved into here.
And you're loving it.
They're totally, yeah, they're fine. They go to work with Tyler every day, and yeah, it's great. Yeah.
That's pretty cool. So, how does it work for work? Like, you guys work in different places?
Yeah. So Tyler works down Main Street, the end of Main Street there, and I work in Richmond. So we have a car, and I usually I'll take the van because parking down there is ridiculous.
Yeah, for sure.
So yeah, I just take it to Richmond, and he takes the car, and then we meet up.
Right on.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you guys have no plans on ever going back to an apartment or condo?
No.
No way.
No.
No way, Jose. You also have to be a multimillionaire to buy something here.
Yeah,
and then you're paying for the privilege of being stuck in one spot, and you've just lost all your freedom.
Yeah.
And you got to pay a lot in property taxes. Like, yeah, no.
Yeah, it's
I know
ridiculous.
exactly what that feeling's like. No way, Jose. Emmy, she's giving me the look. You're playing with dogs, aren't you? So you have a 250-watt solar panel on the roof. And how many batteries do you have?
We have two 6 volts, so it's like 320 amp hours.
It's amazing what you can get out of the tiny little 6 volts compared to a big 12 volt.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can run anything you want.
Yep.
Basically.
So
time's a little different.
For your inverter, you're pretty much just using the TV and the PS4?
PlayStation.
Yep.
Well, use hair straighteners and
We have like a tiny little hair
something like
straightener
that.
like
But
this big.
that's
Yeah.
it, you know?
Well, you don't have very long hair.
No.
My ex-girlfriend's hair was down to below her kneecaps, right back there. Yeah. Like,
No way.
she'd use all the water in one shower. All right. Well, you want to see mine?
I do.
All right. Come on in. Welcome to my front yard. So the steps are going to hit the log. Yep. There you go. So what was your reason for wanting to move into a van?
Well, honestly, I think it started out we had to move out of our, well, we didn't have to move out of our condo, but
But you wanted to.
we wanted to.
We wanted to.
And then
we were looking at buying a condo, and I was fiddling around with real estate, and I was like, maybe this, maybe that, and nothing. It was like you can't find anything that's super nice for anything less than $400,000. And then you're stuck in a condo. You have to pay all
still
the
paying
strata
rent.
fees.
Yep. Not only are you
And,
paying the strata, you have to live under their draconian rules and regulations.
And it's like, well, if I'm gonna buy a place, I want my own rules.
Exactly.
And I want to be able to do whatever the hell I want.
That's right.
So we looked around, and then he was looking at banned vehicles, and he found this RV, and he's like, would you be into that? Like actually doing that, like living there? And I was like, yeah, okay.
But then we started doing research and we saw your channel.
You scored, buddy.
Yeah, dude, I know.
You got a good woman here.
Rare. Very rare.
And you saw my channel, so high five, yeah.
No, all about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we watch it every time a video comes out. It's our thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, if it wasn't for seeing your channel especially, it's because it's where we live, and that's what showed us it's possible. And it wasn't like this thing of like in the States it looks so scary.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Like they're just like, oh god, I got
They're
pulled
like
over
in
by the
Los
police every night.
Angeles.
Yeah. I think that people create their own reality though. If you're afraid of everything and you're going to be paranoid like that, you're just going to cause your own problems.
Yeah.
And it invites that sort of attitude towards you.
Yeah.
But me, I'm just like, you know what? This is fucking great. A lot more people should do this lifestyle.
They should.
And if you're showing and I'm showing now that anyone can do it and we're totally normal.
Yeah.
It's a choice.
I had a friend from Nelson email me and be like, dude, I didn't know you were doing this. Please explain to me. I have all these questions.
Yeah.
So I answered a whole bunch of her questions, and she was like, I think I'm going to do this. I want to go back to nursing school, but I don't want to pay the high rent in Vancouver, so I think that's what I'm going to do. And I'm like, well, if you need any help,
God, I've had so many people, friends and people I've never met alike, who have told me that that they didn't even think of it.
Yeah.
They didn't even think it was possible.
Yeah.
Well, I kick myself in the ass now that it's like I went to college, I did all that stuff, and I did it living in a condo. You know what I mean? I could have done it in a van, and it's like, you know how much money I'd be having sitting in my pocket
Oh,
right
no
now?
doubt,
Like,
right?
didn't think about it. And it's
Then you
like,
have your house on wheels, and you'd have a nice big bank account.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy.
But you also, that's the side effect of this lifestyle, is now you're saving money too.
Yeah.
To me, it's not the reason, it's just a side effect.
Yeah.
And it's great.
Exactly.
And it's a good byproduct because you don't buy shit.
Yep.
You know what I mean? You don't buy like the stupid things that you used to buy just to fill space.
That's right.
You know, they're just not there anymore.
And you're not less happy because of it. In fact, I think I'm happier because I have less stuff, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah, it's less stressful.
Yeah.
You know.
for sure. And now that you've seen that, now you watch my channel, you see it's possible, but now that you're actually doing it, no doubt you've seen all the other people that are doing it, the ones that are too shy to go on YouTube or don't want to be on video. So now you see that there's a lot of people that what I'm doing is not rare. It's actually pretty normal.
Yeah.
So,
If you go down every 4 blocks, you see a live-in. There's pretty close.
And once you do this, you start to notice them everywhere. You're like, oh, there's someone living in there. There's someone living in there. Yeah. But nobody else notices. Only the van dwellers notice these people. Yeah.
Well, you don't even notice there's that many RVs until you start doing it, and you're like, there's RVs everywhere.
Oh yeah.
Like, and not even just live-ins. Just there's everywhere. You just never
The
notice.
average Joe doesn't notice an RV. They walk by it. It's like it's not even there. It's like a work van or something. So, it's true. So cops. Any issues with cops, guys?
None.
None. All right. And have you ever met any cops who checked out your van or?
No.
Nope. They never even blink an eye at us.
Nope.
Actually.
I think they're worried about way other things.
Yeah,
like
there's
so much
priorities
more.
above
Yeah.
people sleeping in their motorhome somewhere on the
Yeah.
street. Yeah. And in my experience, most cops that I've met, they're just curious. They just think it's a great idea. And they're like, you know what, I should have done that, or I'm going to do that one day. You know? So they're just like you and me and everyone else watching this channel. They're just normal people.
Well, even the guy that we were talking to, he was living in his van in the same spot. He got the cops called him twice. And every time he was like, am I doing anything wrong? They're like, no, we just have to come and investigate because somebody called.
Exactly. So
it's
if
like
somebody complains because you're squatting and you don't move your van, the cops are just doing their job.
Yeah,
And they're coming down. They have to.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean they're evil people.
No.
But that's also, it's all on you. Just don't stay there.
Just don't stay in the same
Yeah,
spot.
just don't stay in the same spot. Move around.
Yeah.
Enjoy your freedom. If you want to stay in one spot, get an apartment. Right?
Exactly it. Exactly.
Cool.
But yeah, I don't think a cop has even. We've had cops parked right outside of and are doing. Lights are on, everything. Don't
Doing
even
other
blink an eye. Like
things,
they're there doing business, but they don't care that we're there. They've never even stopped to even knock on our door, and we've been doing it like almost 8 months now. Never a problem.
Yep. If you're not causing a problem, they're not going to give you a problem.
Yeah.
Is basically what it comes down to. If you're in a city or a town that has really strict, bylaws or ordinances against it, or there's a lot of people doing it in the area and they're squatting and not moving their vehicles, then you're probably going to get hassled more often.
Yeah.
But I don't blame the cops for that.
Nope. I don't either.
Nope.
Yeah. But a lot of people, like, everyone we've met that's been pulled over by cops is the people that it's like, I get free Wi-Fi outside of my buddy's place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they just they stay there all the time.
Yeah.
Which you just can't do.
Guys, why are you worried about Wi-Fi? Disconnect. You're living.
What's $40 a month? Like,
Exactly. Go get. You're saving $1,000 a month at least in rent.
At least.
Go get yourself a good cellular data connection, and you've got your Wi-Fi. If that's really important to you, if you need to have Wi-Fi 24/7. That would be my advice, and then you won't have to squat in front of your friend's house and get hassled by the cops.
100%.
Right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Cool. Hey, what's up? They're technically on leash.
Technically on leash.
Yep, it's okay.
Dexter, this way.
There's a dead bone over there that you can mount.
Oh, they love it.
That's Nick. He's a long-time full-time RVer right there. And this is Jamie, and he lives in what?
I live in my Kia Sportage at the moment.
A Kia Sportage.
Yeah,
Wow.
How do you
2005
fit
spec.
in that? You're a very tall
You're a
man.
giant man.
I'm a size 14 shoe in a 2-foot box.
Wow.
Yeah.
You got your feet hanging out the window.
This is exactly what's happening. Yeah, basically. Yeah.
So are you planning on getting a camper RV or?
Eventually I will. Yeah, I've just
Right on.
started working again, doing some extra work in movies.
Oh, right on. Are you from here, Vancouver? Or?
I'm from England. Yeah, Essex.
Hence the accent?
And, well, Cornwall originally, yeah.
Nice. Well, at least you spell everything properly. Color, C-O-L-O-U-R, right?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Nice.
You're good for Canada then.
Right? Yes.
Right on, man. Nice to meet you, Jamie.
Yeah, nice.
Welcome to the community.
Thank you.
Yeah. What's this?
This is for you.
What is this? Oh, Salt Spring Coffee.
Yes.
Excellent. I know this shit. It's good.
I
It's
work
good.
for them, so.
Do you really?
Yeah, I get it for
Excellent.
free
Well,
all
thank
the
you very
time.
much.
Yeah,
Oops,
no
here I am promoting it with Molson Canadian. Molson Canadian Salt Spring Coffee. What a good mix. Morning, evening.
Super Canadian.
Yeah. Thank you very much, guys.
No problem.
Woof, woof. Aw, aw, aw. She's right there staring at you. Hey. Aw, cutie.
Where are you at?
Look at her.
Oh, there you are.
Meow.
Hi. Keep on rocking in the free world.